Hello class 5. Hope you all are fine and well and keeping yourself safe. So children, today we begin with a new chapter, that is chapter number 42. Chapter number 10, adjectives and its degrees. You might be acquainted with the term degrees of comparison, that is used to compare the things or the persons. Here you can see three pictures. One is Suresh, the other one is Mohan, third one is Ramchand. Suresh is fat, Mohan is fatter than Suresh, and Ramchand is fattest of the three. Could you get something? Okay. Suresh, if we do not compare him with anyone, we can say he is fat. If we compare Suresh and Mohan, means two people, Mohan is fatter than Suresh. Comparing two people, we are adding ER and we are saying Mohan is fatter than Suresh. When we are comparing Ramchand also with them, Ramchand is the fattest of the three. That means there is a comparison between more than two people. So from this example, one thing is clear. When we are not comparing anybody with anyone, then the original adjective is used. When we are comparing two people, then second degree of comparison, that is called as comparative degree, that is used, that is fatter, means we are adding ER and there is a word than followed by the degree. Third one is superlative degree, when we are comparing more than two people or things and we are adding EST and this fattest word is followed by the word the. So these are clues to identify if you are not able to identify which degree will be used. So these are two clues. Than gives you a clue that you have to use comparative degree, and the before the degree gives you a clue that we have to use superlative degree. One is when we are comparing two people or two things, then we use comparative degree. When we are comparing more than two, then we use superlative degree. How these are made? See, we use positive degree of an adjective when we are not making any comparison. So this degree is used with one person or thing only. Mr. Mehta is a rich man. Kanpur is a big city. Both are not compared to anything. We use comparative degree of an adjective when we are comparing two persons or things. Mr. Jan is richer than Mr. Mehta. Two are there. Delhi is bigger than Kanpur. Two are there. We use superlative degree of an adjective when we are comparing more than two persons or things. Mr. Gupta is the richest of all my friends, means many are there. Mumbai is the biggest of all Indian cities, means many cities are being compared to Mumbai. Here are certain ways how to make comparative and superlative. In certain cases, in most of the cases we use ER for making comparative and EST for making superlative to the positive degree. Positive is the first one. Adjectives which are ending with E, we just add R or EST to them. Adjectives ending with Y, we omit Y and we add IER or IEST there. Adjectives ending with adjectives ending with vowel plus Y. Vowel is AEIOU. When there is a vowel plus Y, we add ER or EST. Now turn the page. Come to page number 40. Here, Small words with a single consonant at the end, that is big, sad. So we double the consonant which is at the end and add er to make it comparative. Similarly, double the consonant plus est to make it superlative. Words having more than 2 syllables. Syllables like beauty and full. When we have a suffix like, right? Danger and us, dangerous. So for them, for making comparative degrees, we use more and most. Certain degrees are there for which we need to change the whole degree. For example, bad, worse, worst, far, farther, farthest, further, furthest also. Good, better, best, little, less, least, many, much, both can be used for more and most. Old, older and elder both are used, oldest and eldest. So there are certain degrees which you have to make their comparative and superlative degrees. Now, how these can be used? Look at these sentences. The rabbit is as clever as the fox, means they are equal. When both the things are equal, comparison cannot be done. We use as dash as also. Gobind is as sincere as Rahim, means both are equal sincere. Now, but when you make frame similar sentences using these words, this is for oral practice. Bunty is as playful as a puppy. Rima is as beautiful as her mother. The dancer is as graceful as a swan. The ant is as hardworking as the bee. Mr. Lal is as tall as Mr. Singh. Now look at these sentences. Oranges are dearer than bananas. So oranges and bananas, there's a comparison. Javed is more intelligent than Hanif. So both are being compared. The sun is, now similarly frame the sentences. The sun is larger than the earth. Iron is heavier than wood. Gold is costlier than silver. Seema is prettier than Neelu. A train journey is more comfortable than a bus journey. So you can see we are adding er plus than. Now look at these sentences. Sushil is the best friend I have, means I have many friends, but out of those many friends, Sushil is the best. Juhi is the tallest girl in the class, means there are many girls in the class and Juhi is the tallest of all. So Rohit is the best batsman in our team. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Mr. L and Saraf is the richest person in our city. Madhuri is the loveliest girl in this group. David Copperfield is the most interesting novel I have read. So children, we are adding the plus est. This is particularly the superlative degree. Now come to page number 42. Here, carefully look at the ages of these 6 children. Rahul is 6 years, 5 months. Javed is 7 years. Raghav 8 years. Kishan 6 years, 8 months. Gaurav 7 years, 6 months. Madhav 7 years and 6 months. Now we have to compare 2 out of them in all the sentences, like Raghav is dash boy in the class. Now Raghav has to be compared with all the boys in the class. So just see Raghav. Raghav is 8 years, means he is the oldest boy in the class. Gaurav and Madhav. Just look at Gaurav and Madhav. Gaurav and Madhav both have the same ages. So Gaurav is as old as Madhav. Kishan and Javed. Let's see Kishan, 6 years, 8 months. and Javed is 7 years. So Kishan is younger than Javed. उससे छोटा है. Madhav is dash Kishan. Madhav and Kishan. Madhav 7 years 6 months and Kishan 6 years 8 months. So Madhav is older than Kishan. The dash boy in the class is Rahul. Rahul is the youngest. Right? Now the concept of little and few. Children, I have explained you in my previous one of the chapters about countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are those which can be counted. Uncountable nouns are those which cannot be counted. So little we use for uncountable nouns, and a few we use with the nouns which can be counted. Let's see. Oil. Can you count oil? No. So we'll write a little. Milk. Can milk be counted? No. So we'll write a little milk. Bricks can be counted. So we'll write a few bricks. Players can be counted. So we'll write a few players. Similarly, we have the concept of much and many. Much is used for uncountable nouns. Many is used for countable nouns. Water is uncountable, rice is uncountable, so we write much with them. Students and candles, they are countable, so we write many with them. Right? So now here we have to fill in the blanks. I have dash work to do. Work is uncountable, so we are writing much. Can you spare money? Money is uncountable. Children, how money is uncountable? Rupees can be counted, coins can be counted, but we cannot count money. That is why we write a little money. The child has already shown dashed progress. Progress is again uncountable, so we write much. Mona has dash friends than Ritu. Friends can be counted, so we write fewer friends. We needed dash more people to complete the work. People can be counted, so we are writing a few. I hope you have understood the concept of little, few, much and many. So now we come here to do the exercises regarding the degrees of adjectives. My luggage is dash than yours. See, comparison between two and than is also there. So we have to write the comparative degree, that is adding IER. She has many dash friends. So many friends are there. There is no comparison. बस बहुत सारी friends हैं. So all are sincere, many sincere friends. The dog was as dash as his master. As is used. So there is, both are equal. So we are using only smart. Positive degree. This is the dash lane in the town. So there must be many lanes in the town. So there's a comparison between many. So we are writing superlative degree of narrow, that is narrowest. His writing is much dash than his sister. Again comparison between two. So we are, and than is also there. We write the comparative degree of good, that is better. Did the principal make any dash announcement? Only one is there. So positive degree of important, that is important only. What was the dash point under the discussion? Means in the discussion many points must be there and only one, the most important point out of those points was, so we have to find out. So we are writing most important. He has dash friends than I have. Means comparison between he and I. So we write more, and than is also there. So we will write the comparative degree of many, that is more. Today is the dash day of the season. In the season, many days are there. So one day is compared to those many days. So we'll write the superlative degree of hot, that is hottest. The is also there, indicating that we have to use the superlative degree. This essay is very dash. So no comparison, only the positive degree will be there, that is bad only. This essay is dash than the one you wrote yesterday. Means two essays, one is today. one yesterday. And then is also there indicating that we have to use the comparative degree of bad, that is worse. This is the dash essay you have ever written, means you have ever written, means you might have written many essays. So and the is also there before the blank. So we have, this tells us that we have to write the superlative degree of bad, that is worst. I hope you have understood the concept. And now children, I am sending you some work also regarding these adjectives. So you have to note that work down. You have to keep the record of that work again in your folders. Okay children, so goodbye. We'll meet again.